Liverpool versus Manchester United. The real question remains, who is the greatest? Our journey began in 1894, before the days of European nights and global fan bases. Liverpool, still a young club, announced themselves to English football by winning the Football League Second Division. 2 years later, in 1896, Liverpool repeated the feat, securing their second Division title. It wasn't until 1901 that Liverpool truly made history. For the first time, they conquered England, winning their first ever First Division title. However, football was unpredictable in those days. In 1905, Liverpool found themselves relegated, but their response was immediate. They won the Second Division title for the third time. Their resilience paid off just a year later. In 1906, Liverpool lifted their second First Division title. The year 1908 marked a turning point in English football. After years of struggle, Manchester United emerged as a force to be reckoned with, winning their first ever First Division title alongside the Community Shield. United silenced critics in 1909 by winning their first FA Cup. Unlike Liverpool, who had only dominated the league, Manchester United had now added cup success to their growing legacy. By 1911, United's rise was undeniable. They won their second First Division title. To top it off, they lifted their second Community Shield. Liverpool, however, found their rhythm first. In 1922, they won their third First Division title, adding to their growing list of domestic triumphs. A year later, they went back-to-back, securing their fourth First Division title in 1923. While Liverpool was adding league trophies, Manchester United struggled. They were even relegated to the Second Division. But in 1936, they began their comeback, winning their first Second Division title and returning to the First Division. After World War II, English football resumed in full swing. By 1947, Liverpool had added another First Division title, bringing their total to 5, while United lagged. United, however, began fighting back. In 1948, they won their second FA Cup, showing they were still a club of great potential and were ready to give Liverpool a run for the trophies. Then came the 1950s. In 1952, they won their third First Division title, along with their third Community Shield. And by 1956, United had caught up to Liverpool in the league title race, securing their fourth First Division title, alongside yet another Community Shield, their fourth. At this point, Liverpool had the league advantage, but United had more overall trophies. By 1957, Manchester United had matched Liverpool's league tally of 5 First Division titles. In 1962, Liverpool won the Second Division title for the fourth time, earning promotion back to the top flight. 1963 was a great year for Manchester United, as it proved they had recovered greatly from the Munich disaster. They lifted their third FA Cup trophy that year. By 1964, Liverpool had won their 6th First Division title, their first in 17 years. To mark their return to the elite, they also won their first ever Community Shield. In 1965, the rivalry intensified as both teams claimed major trophies, including a shared Community Shield. Manchester United won their 6th First Division title and their 6th Community Shield. Liverpool won their first FA Cup, adding a new piece of silverware to their collection. They also won their second Community Shield. For the first time, Liverpool was beginning to challenge United beyond just the league. Liverpool continued their dominance in 1966, winning their 7th First Division title and their 3rd Community Shield, overtaking Manchester and taking the lead once again in this fierce rivalry. However, Manchester United struck back in 1967, winning their 7th First Division title and their 7th Community Shield, once again pulling level in the league race. The year 1968 saw a monumental shift in English football history. Manchester United became the first English club to win the UEFA Champions League. By 1973, they had regained control of the English League by winning their 8th First Division title. But more importantly, they won their first European trophy, the UEFA Europa League. A year later, in 1974, Liverpool continued their momentum by winning their 2nd FA Cup and their 4th Community Shield. As Liverpool was thriving, Manchester United faced one of the darkest moments in their history. In 1975, they were relegated to the 2nd Division. However, they bounced back instantly, winning their second Division title and returning to the top flight. By 1976, Liverpool won their 9th First Division title, claimed their 5th Community Shield, and most importantly, won their 2nd UEFA Europa League title. Liverpool's 1977 season was legendary. Liverpool won a treble of major trophies, their 10th First Division titles, their first UEFA Champions League title, and their first UEFA UEFA Super Cup, making them officially one of the best teams in the world. Meanwhile, Manchester United responded with an FA Cup victory, their 4th overall, and their 8th Community Shield. Liverpool defended their UEFA Champions League title in 1978, cementing their status as a European powerhouse. Although they failed to defend their Champions League triumph, Liverpool's domestic dominance continued as they won their 11th First Division title in 1979. They also added a 7th Community Shield trophy to their growing collection of trophies. They went to back-to-back triumphs in 1980, winning their 12th league title, the First Division, and added yet again another Community Shield, their 8th. By 1980, Liverpool was miles ahead of Manchester United in league triumphs. Liverpool showed their versatility in 1981, winning their first League Cup and their 3rd UEFA Champions League. In 1882, Liverpool Football Club were the champions of England. Again, under Bob Paisley, they secured their 13th league title and won the League Cup for the 2nd year in a row. The Community Shield, their 9th win, was added to their trophy cabinet. By 1983, Liverpool had now made winning a habit. They won their 14th league title, making it 4 in 5 years. They also lifted the League Cup. However, Manchester United finally got their hands on silverware. They won the FA Cup, 5th win. They also claimed their 9th Community Shield title, signaling a balance of power between the two. By 1984, it was Liverpool against the world. They secured their 15th First Division title, 4th League Cup title, and 4th Champions League triumph in a dramatic, but Liverpool's dominance faced a shock in 1985. Liverpool lost the FA Cup final to United, 6th FA Cup win, a rare highlight for United. But the season would be remembered for the Heysel Stadium disaster. Despite the European ban, Liverpool refused to slow down. They won their 16th league title. They also lifted their 3rd FA Cup, 10th Community Shield, and Football League Super Cup. Liverpool bounced back in style in 1988 after losing out in 1987. League title number 17 was secured in dominant fashion. The Community Shield was added too. The FA Cup final that followed was deeply emotional. Liverpool defeated Everton 3-2 in extra time, dedicating the trophy to their fallen supporters. They also claimed their 12th Community Shield win. In 1990, Liverpool won their 18th English League title, Liverpool's last league title for over 30 years. They also won the Community Shield, their 13th win. That same year, United ended their 5 years trophyless run, winning the FA Cup and a shared Community Shield with Liverpool. The following year, in 1991, Sir Alex Ferguson finally won his first major silverware at United, the UEFA Cup Winners Cup, first win. They followed that up with their first UEFA Super Cup title. Football in England was about to change forever. In 1992, the Football League First Division was rebranded as the Premier League. Liverpool won their 5th FA Cup title, but they weren't the dominant force anymore. United won their first League Cup title, proving they were ready for bigger things. And then the Premier League era began. Since 1967, Manchester United had struggled to reclaim league glory, but in 1993, everything changed. Under Sir Alex Ferguson, United won their first ever Premier League title, their first league triumph in 26 years. Manchester United won their first ever domestic double, claiming both the Premier League and FA Cup in the same season. They capped off the season with their 12th Community Shield trophy. In 1995, Liverpool finally won silverware after 3 years, lifting their 5th League Cup. Meanwhile, Manchester United suffered a heartbreaking Premier League finish, coming second to Blackburn Rovers by just 1 point. United bounced back the following year brilliantly, winning their second domestic double in 3 years, the Premier League, FA Cup, and the Charity Shield. By 1997, Manchester United were the dominant team in England. They secured their 4th Premier League title in 5 years, finishing 7 points ahead of Newcastle United, and also beat Chelsea on penalties to win their 14th Community Shield trophy. 1999, United's greatest season ever. They became the first English club to win the treble. They won their 12th league title, the FA Cup, the UEFA Champions League, their second, and also added the Intercontinental Cup. In the year 2000, United won the Premier League, their 6th for the second year in a row, finishing 18 points ahead of Arsenal in one of the most dominant seasons in the league history. Manchester United weren't done yet as they defended the Premier League in 2001. By this time, they had won the league 3 times in a row. Just when it seemed like United was unstoppable, Liverpool responded in style by winning 5 trophies in 1 year: the FA Cup, the League Cup, the Community Shield, the UEFA Europa League, 3rd win, and the UEFA Super Cup. After losing their crown in 2002, United bounced back in 2003 and won their 8th Premier League title, 15th English League title overall, and their 15th Charity Shield. Meanwhile, Liverpool regressed, finishing 5th and missing out on the Champions League. But they had a consolation. They won their 7th League Cup, beating Manchester United 2-0 in the final. In 2004, Arsenal's Invincibles completed a historic undefeated season, winning the Premier League. United, however, salvaged their season by winning the FA Cup. The 2004-2005 season was Liverpool's greatest moment in modern history. Against all odds, they won their 5th UEFA Champions League title. They also added a 3rd UEFA Super Cup trophy to their cabinet. Liverpool continued their trophy collection in 2006, winning both the FA Cup and Community Shield. United, meanwhile, were in transition mode, building a new squad. With Cristiano Ronaldo and Wayne Rooney's emergence in 2007, United ended Chelsea's dominance, winning their 9th Premier League title and their 16th Community Shield trophy. Meanwhile, Liverpool finished 3rd in the league and lost the Champions League final to AC Milan 2-1. 2008 was one of United's greatest ever seasons. Ferguson's team, led by Ronaldo, Rooney and Tevez, was unstoppable. They won the Premier League, the UEFA Champions League, the FA Community Shield and the FIFA Club World Cup, their first. In 2009, Liverpool came closest to winning the Premier League in years, finishing 2nd, but United still won the title, their 11th Premier League title, 18th league title overall, equaling Liverpool's record of 18 English League titles. Finished stronger, winning their 4th League Cup and an 18th Community Shield trophy. 2011 saw United become England's most successful club. They finally overtook Liverpool's 18 league titles, winning their 19th English League title. They capped the season with a 19th Community Shield. 2012 was one of the most dramatic seasons in Premier League history. Manchester United were seconds away from winning their 20th league title, but a last-minute goal from Sergio Aguero handed the title to Manchester City instead. Liverpool ended the season as the League Cup winners. 2013, their historic 20th English League title, their 20th Charity Shield that same year. After 3 trophyless years for both clubs, in 2016, United won their 12th FA Cup title and their 21st Community Shield. Mourinho's first season in Manchester in 2017 brought silverware as United won their first ever UEFA Europa League title and a 5th League Cup trophy. After the 2018 Liverpool's Champions League heartbreak, they bounced back in 2019. They won their 6th UEFA Champions League title, defeating Tottenham 2-0 in the final. They also won the UEFA Super Cup, 4th win, and their first FIFA Club World Cup title. Liverpool ended their 30-year league drought in 2020, winning their 19th English League title in dominant fashion. Liverpool continued winning domestic cups in 2022, while United went through multiple managers. Liverpool won their 8th FA Cup, the League Cup, 9th win, and the Community Shield. They finished 2nd in the Premier League. 2023 took a turn. United finally ended a 6-year trophy drought, winning their 6th League Cup title, while Liverpool missed out on Champions League football for the first time since 2016. Finally, in 2024, the rivalry remained competitive, with United winning the FA Cup and Liverpool winning the League Cup.